Universal perspectives are language templates that can help us communicate clearer and faster. These will allow people to convey complex ideas to shorten and even lengthen duration of conversation. Instead of saying I like something or specifying good quality, I will use one ampersand instead. Next, I will isolate the subject of conversation in parentheses. Finally, in long conversation, user said template subject in parentheses should be numbered. Examples to show the example is ultimate goal. Universal perspective is shortening and even replacing repetitiveness of a paragraph or dialogue. I will be providing more examples to help one make easier templates. So to further explain, you can use other quotations or symbols to provide further distinctions. So it is up to the one speaking to establish a collective agreement can be established by speakers. Establishing and re-establishing universal will be key. Doing so can be easy as adding punctuation or quotation to language. Creating a good universal perspective takes time, and it's best to use established templates until you can fully understand the process. Using a universal perspective before you begin the sentence is another way of shortening the process. First, we have general. This would be for casual conversation. One example for this would be the emoji. General universal perspective. This will be used in casual conversation. General modifier will be considered pleasantries or decorated speech. General perspective outline the mood and mainly mode of speaking in conversation. Personalized universal perspective. These could be specific or general modifiers to create new interpretation. The purpose of these will be to create quick and easy perspective templates. Universal perspective, use one ampersand instead of like two ampersand instead of my or possessive. Translation, I like my new car because it is a new model. Statistical universal perspectives will be a less individualized universal perspective. These can be used to maintain order within grammar and universal perspective. Example, for one, we'll be using number at the beginning of the sentence to track how many times universal perspectives have been established. You can also use specific word symbols to keep track and shifts of kinds of universal perspective. Example, numbers at the beginning of the sentence establish number of shifts between universal perspective. Next to number of shifts, put name or initials of who created universal perspective. Since we are establishing new rules of grammar, it will be imperative that we are precise to avoid confusion. More on universal perspective. The problem with that sentence is the speaker is not specified and it is not clear who is saying Sally saw Megan yesterday. This is not a simple problem. Here are a few solutions. Establish a speaker of a sentence. 2. Establish a general idea of who is speaking or specify speaker. So finally, we established a speaker and abbreviated the subject of the sentence and shortened possessive tense part of speech. Translation: for SL Sally Franks, I Sally saw Tyler yesterday, and it caused me to rethink what I said yesterday.